I'll come back to that. If I may just maybe circle back to the Truth and Reconciliation Commission and this idea of being truly present and mindful. And just, if I may just tell you a story that emerged from it, one of the stories. And so Pumla Madikizela Gobodo is one of the researchers and one of the people who sat on the commission. And so she told the story where they had somebody who was testifying at the commission, who they called Dr. Evil. He had really done enormous amounts of really bad things. And he was in prison because he hadn't confessed to everything, and so they'd imprisoned him. And the daughter of one of the people that he'd murdered wanted to speak to him. And so she arrived, and he came into the place where they were sitting, and apparently had this sort of joke, and apparently he was quite disturbed by all of, you know, in African traditional religion, you'd see that by the ancestors and the spirits around him. And so she had this list of questions like, you know, she had an hour to be with him, you know, how did you know about my mother? How did you get there? What was she wearing? Where did you come from? How did you kill her? What happened afterwards? So she had this whole list of questions that she really needed to find out. And as their time came to an end and she was trying to get to the end of a list of questions, they started speaking to each other faster and faster, and their heads got closer and closer, until she said, until we were breathing the same air. And so I think that is one of the things that we understand, is the sense that we're all breathing the same air. No matter what we have done, no matter how we've harmed, no matter how we have been harmed, there's the sense of that we're all breathing the same air. Yeah, it's a very powerful story.
Thank you for sharing that story. That is really, really touching. Yeah, so real.